coming up in a couple seconds, we have our Q&A segment, but as always, let's go with a little update on what's going on in the world of sports. Some tidbits from Mike. Mike, bring it on.
All right, quick update for the World Baseball Classic. Netherlands takes the 1-0 lead over Cuba in the top of the second inning. Italy upsets Mexico to claim their first win of the World Baseball Classic. The White Sox and Chris Sale agreed to a 5-year extension. King Felix had a great first start in his spring training debut, and Mariano Rivera is set to announce his retirement plans for Saturday. Sports comedy Q&A next.
Okay, got that. And now we do this. Ready? And record. As we always do to end our wonderful, wonderful show, we're going to answer some of our friends' questions. Mike, let's not waste any more time, buddy. Let's get the first question.
Alrighty, the first question, he says, not to mention his name, but he says, out of all the sports stars that are heavily tatted up, and I don't know why he asked this question, that are heavily tatted up, who do you think has the best ink work?
Ooh, good question. Good question.
Oh my god, I laugh at that one because I think it's so funny.
Yeah, look, I hate the kid, but I gotta go with Kaepernick.
Kaepernick? Yeah, I actually have a few of them. I actually have three. Colin Kaepernick for one.
Okay.
Because of his religious tattoos, I really do like it.
Yep.
Josh Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton. Yeah, not bad.
And then, I don't know if you've ever seen him, but Chris Birdman Anderson on the Miami Heat.
No. Don't know.
Okay, right after this podcast, you need to look him up and look of how tatted up this dude is.
What's his name? I can do it right now.
Chris Anderson.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with Kaepernick for my answer. Oh my god. Holy wow.
And the funny thing is,
wow.
these are not blackened tattoos. These are colorful tattoos.
Those are colored, man. Holy shit. Oh, ouch. Okay. God.
Next question. Out of all the Seattle playoff-bound teams in history, did you actually turn the music down?
Nope, it's still going.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Out of all the playoff teams that Seattle has had, what are your top three?
Ooh. Well,
this is easy for me.
Go ahead.
This is going from number 3 to number 1, and I know this is probably going to be yours too. The 2001 Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl, or the NFC champion Seattle Seahawks. Well, actually, wait a minute. No, I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that to last year's Seahawks.
Okay.
And then, of course, the 1978-79 Seattle Supersonics, who were NBA champs.
Did he say they have to be in order?
No, they didn't. He didn't say they have to be in order. He said out of all the playoff Seattle teams.
I'm gonna go with the what was it? The '95 refused to lose Seattle Mariners because it just felt like such a great story. The refuse to lose. I mean, sure, 116 wins was good and everything, but I'm gonna go refused to lose '95. And plus, my uncle tells me so many stories because obviously I was only 1 year old at the time, but I've seen highlights as well. I'm gonna go '95 Mariners. I'll go Super Bowl Seahawks that year, 05, 06. And I'm going to go this year's Seahawks because of Russell Wilson.
Oh, dang.
Yes, I'm going to go this year's Seahawks because of Russell Wilson. And it's so recent to me. It's just so fresh in my mind. So I'm going to go with 1 Mariner playoff run and 2 Seahawk playoff runs. Although the 2001 is a dang close second.
Okay, this actually came from, and I know you're not going to believe me on this, but this actually came from Mike Carp.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, he DM'd me today, and he actually saw the podcast.
Bring it on, Mike. Carp.
and he said, what was your favorite moment when you went to any Seattle Mariners batting practice that you've ever gone to? Like, what was your favorite moment out of all the batting practices that you've gone to? What was your favorite moment?
Going to batting practice?
Yeah, like at the beginning of the games.
Watching the guys smack the crap out of the ball. I would have to just. I mean, look. I mean, don't get me wrong. Batting practice, obviously not as fun as the regular game, but just watching these young guys just smacking the ball. I don't know. Just or maybe gotten some autographs before. Who knows?
Yeah. I actually have two of them.
Okay.
And my first one, Mike, if you actually listen to this one, is the last game I went to, which I actually you got a picture with me when I bought my Greg Holman Memorial T-shirt. I actually really appreciated you taking a picture with me at that time. And then my top favorite moment happened in 1997.
Wow.
And I do remember this strange how I remember it from 97. But I go to batting practice and
We're having technical difficulties. We're just going to stop the music. Mike, please continue your story.
all right, so I'm 7 years old right now, and I'm walking to go get an autograph from Edgar Martinez because he's signing. And I actually do get the autograph, and then I go back up, and then I start going back upstairs because everyone else actually left for some reason. I don't know why. But I hear this, hey, you don't want an autograph from me, kid? I turn around, and guess who it is?
Who?
It's Griffey.
Nice. Nice. Jealous.
And so I hand him the baseball, and he does autograph it, and I actually have the ball right here in my bedroom, and it's actually encased.
Wow.
That way the signature didn't get all messed up.
Lucky duck.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
that was my favorite. So those are both my favorite moments when I went to batting practice.
I love it, man. So let's see how much time we got. Once again, we are sorry for the technical difficulties. I just get Mike and the music don't want to get along tonight, but
No, because thank God we're not live, and we actually tried this I think 4 times, and for some reason Alex just could not hear me, and the music was just going over me.
yes, exactly, and I don't like it.
All right, well, Alex, why don't you give us your few questions if we have enough time?
I think we got enough time for maybe one more, but I'll see what I can get to. Here's a good question. Hey, Alex, you're stranded on a desert island and you can bring one sports athlete with you. Who is it? Sean Figgins, Michael Pineda, or, are you ready for this?
Oh, God.
Jack Wilson. I would take Michael Pineda because at least he was decent.
I'm gonna say Michael Pineda too. I understand.
Jack Wilson? I don't even know who asked this question, but how do you remember Jack Wilson? Oh my!
Well, I actually remember Jack Wilson. He was a really decent shortstop for us.
Oh, he was decent before he got traded.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, and of course, I would if I took Sean, if me and Sean Fingers were on a desert island, I would actually kill him for food in like 5 seconds.
I love it. I know. We don't need coconuts. We got Sean Figgins. All right. So with that being said, yeah, we don't have enough time for any more questions. For any technical difficulties out there with the music, we are sorry. Our computers are going haywire tonight. Nonetheless, Mike, we fit in a lot of information in such a short amount of time, but we did it. That is it for us. We'll be back on Tuesday. We got Huskies playing over the weekend. We got more Mariners. We'll obviously have a little bit of Seahawk talk for you. Mike, that's all I got.
You're remembering Sea Talk, dang.
I know.
Well, for me and Alex, we're going to bid you guys farewell, and I'm going to say this. Eat chicken and waffles, Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, those are the best. The hay is in the barn.